So the mainstream media continues to prove why you can't trust them, and here's why. Cloud News Network, CNN, now sides with Netflix. Oh, the wrong hill to die on. Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. So, looking at it, Netflix continues to just go downhill with their stocks. If you look at it right now, as of the recording of this video, it is a 467.15. The stocks are continuing to drop, and for very, very good reason. And, people continue to prove that they do not want this film. This film should never have been made, and people from pretty much every spectrum, for the most part, unless you're the mainstream media, apparently, because they are simping hard for this movie. But basically, everybody is just trying to do what they can to show that this movie should not be out there, and it shouldn't be. This movie should never have been created. It never should have been a thing, and people are really showing it, canceling their Netflix. The stocks are dropping. Now, of course, in the past couple of days, Netflix, if you look back at it, they were starting to go back up in stock, but, they have declined yet again today, so it's just basically been going back and forth. But of course, leave it to the mainstream media to do every single last thing they can to defend Netflix, because that's exactly what they're doing. If you take a look over at the Rotten Tomatoes score, well, guess what? While the tomato meter went from a 90% to an 89, something concerning has happened. The audience score has gone from an 11 to a 12. Last time I talked about it, it was at an 11. Well, now it's at a 12. That score should be at a 0. It shouldn't be at a 12, shouldn't be at an 11. It should be at a 0, because this film is disgusting. But one thing to look at here, apparently, this is something that had happened as well, that Cuties hit number 4 movie in the US on Netflix. I'm not kidding. Apparently, it has hit number 4. Isn't that disgusting? Isn't that insane to think about, that this movie hit number 4 in America on Netflix? That's crazy. That is awful. The newly released Cuties was the 4th most watched movie on Netflix in the United States as of Tuesday evening. Why? I mean, unless people clicked on it and were like, oh man, and then backed out. Why? Why? Pets United was number 1 movie in the country. The Social Dilemma was number 2. The Babysitter Killer Queen was number 3. And then ranked number 4 was Cuties. Good God. Oh... Ahead of How to Train Your Dragon 2 at number 5 as of 5 p.m. Tuesday evening. Oh, this is insane. And as you can see here, yeah, it's number 4. And keep in mind, Netflix, what are they doing? They're standing by this movie. They're dying on this hill. They're telling people, before you judge it, watch it first. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. But then you have, sites like the Washington Post that are coming out trying to defend this film. And what are they doing? Well, they are saying that people that don't like this movie are racist. That's exactly what they're saying. I'm not even kidding. That's the argument they're making. It's basically the same arguments that they made whenever they were defending and dying on the hill for The Last Jedi, for example. When they were defending that movie, that's the same argument they were making, and they're doing it again. Not even kidding. And then, of course, CNN also defended this trash fire of a film. Cuties controversy. CNN's Brian Stelter failed to ask Netflix CEO Reed Hastings about scandal-plagued film. Stelter says the interview was taped days ago. Oh, I bet you it wasn't. I guarantee you it was not. Oh boy. CNN's Brian Stelter failed to ask Netflix CEO Reed Hastings any questions about the controversial Cuties film during an interview on Sunday, making the second time, not the first, the second time, the streaming giant's chief executive was given a free pass by CNN. Well, what does this make you question? It's already Clown News Network, obviously, so it makes you question, what do they support then? Really makes you wonder, doesn't it? And of course, he was on there to promote his book, but, when you look at it, you would think, oh, well, this is an important ordeal. They would bring it up, right? No. Of course not. Of course the circus show Clown News Network wouldn't bring it up. Last week, CNN's Poppy Harlow landed a 10-minute interview with Hastings, but didn't bother to ask about the controversial film despite the hashtag cancel Netflix trending on social media that very same day. On Sunday, Sittler spoke with Hastings on reliable sources. That's the best part. It's called reliable sources. Oh, who are you trying to fool, CNN? Who are you trying to fool? Oh, that's like the biggest joke out of it. Brian Stetler's show aired a previously recorded interview with Netflix co-founder Reed Hastings. Stetler did not ask him about the controversy surrounding the streaming service platform Cuties. The interview was mainly about Hastings' new book. Oh yeah, of course it was, and just being called reliable sources. Oh, not so reliable if you had to ask me. Stetler took to Twitter defending himself from critics by noting the interview was taped days ago. Oddly, CNN's on-screen graphics said live throughout the apparently pre-taped interview. Oh, that doesn't help. That does not help him at all. Oh, it's unclear exactly when the interview was taped, but Cuties has been in the news for weeks. Back on August 20th, Netflix apologized for the poster and a petition to ban the film. Kind of funny you would say live, and then, of course, Brian Stetler having to come out and state, oh, it was taped a few days ago. That's questionable, isn't it? Really leaves you to wonder. But it goes to show you that, CNN, for example, shows you that they're going to stand with Netflix. It's like Hollywood and how you have actors and actresses that are apparently defending this film as well, like Tessa Thompson, how she stated herself that she's seen the film and that to her it's stunning and brave. She came out to defend this garbage, this trash. As you can tell, this is exactly what they're going to defend. And, this is the hill they want to die on. And, the backlash is only continuing. Backlash over Cuties leads to spike in Netflix cancellations. And we've seen it. It's already gone eightfold. And no normal person is going to support this filth. No normal person is. And that's the thing. Netflix, they've chose to die on this hill. The critics, they've decided to, simp form. The NPC Media is defending this film. As you can see, this is the hill that they chose to die on. The worst possible hill. And, they're going to continue to see more people leave. That's just how it's going to be, And that's the thing. The hashtag cancel Netflix, that's still going. Of course, Twitter has suppressed it. Makes you question them as well. But they have also suppressed it. But people are continuing to still say hashtag cancel Netflix. People are continuing to cancel their subscriptions. People are seeing this. And, they're not going to support it. They're not going to. I mean, you can type it in, of course, and you can still find it. But, that's the thing. This film is completely undefendable. It is absolutely disgusting. The clips of, this disgusting stuff, you can find it on Twitter. I don't recommend you go look it up, but it's there. It's there. And, this film, it's just disgusting. It's absolutely horrible. And I don't think anyone is surprised to see the NPC Media come out to defend this film and pulling their old tactics by stating that anyone that disagrees with this film, that you're a phobe. I'm not surprised that they would do this, and I don't think anybody else is. And Netflix and the NPC Media, it goes to show you what hill they're willing to die on, and they've chose the worst possible hill to die on. But anyways, let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and make sure you are still subscribed, because YouTube is unsubscribing people from all their favorite channels, so make sure you are still subscribed to all your favorite channels. Hit the video with a like, and also be sure to share the video on social media. Spread the word and get it out there. It's greatly appreciated, and it really helps out the channel a lot. Also, be sure to follow me on Discord. We have a wonderful community there. Not only that, but it will keep you up to date on when the newest videos will be released, as well as any other upcoming events in the near future. So be sure to follow me on Discord. The link is in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today. And remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow could always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you. And have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.